Hi third graders, it's Mr. Biter coming to you with your first video for your recorder instructions. So you should have received a recorder from us and a piece of sheet music. The one we're going to work on today is Hot Cross Buns, but the one on the back side is Gently Sleep, and you'll also be able to work on that once you know your notes really well. All right, and so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over a little bit of the note reading and a little bit of how to play this so it sounds good, because you don't want to play it and it sounds terrible, because then it's no fun to play. All right, so we're actually going to start with the recorder itself. All right, so what I've done with my recorder, and you probably won't see this on yours, is I've taken a silver Sharpie and I've gone around the lines. Don't do that with yours. You don't have to do that. The only reason I did it is so that my holes would show up, the holes on my recorder would show up on the screen here, okay? So yours should look like, on the front of your recorder, it should look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes. But these are a little special down there. These ones are a little bit special. And then if I turn the recorder around back, I have one hole on the back, all right? And so I'm gonna draw one more line on here to show you something, all right? And again, don't draw on your recorder. I'm just drawing one more line because I'm going to show you something on here. After the third hole, there's a line. I put a line on mine after the third hole, so I have 3 holes up here and 4 holes down here. And what that's going to tell me is that one hand is going to play these 3. But see how I have an extra pinky here? I don't play that hole with that one. I'm going to bring my other hand up and I'm going to play those 4 with that. All right? And this is my left hand. All right, I'm doing it like a mirror right now, so this is actually my right hand. But really, you're going to play this with your left hand, and your right hand is going to be all the way down on the bottom, just holding the very, very bottom, all right? Because you don't need your right hand yet. Your left hand is what's going to do all the playing. So if I show you the back, my thumb is going to go right over that hole. It's going to close right over the hole, and I have to make sure that I press over the hole and cover it completely. Always imagine that there's water going through here, and if there was a little bit of a leak, the water would squirt out and go all over the place. So we want to close up the holes really, really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to try our first 3 notes that we're going to learn on recorder. And if you look on your sheet here, it's going to show you the first 3 notes that you're going to play. This one is a G. It's located on the second line of the staff from the bottom. And this is how we play it right here. It looks like a little drawing of my recorder. That's the thumb hole. And then these 3 holes in a row are the 3 holes from my left hand. So I'm going to cover all 3 of these holes to play a G. The next one we have is our A. The way that we'll play that is our thumb and only 2 fingers. Then we have our B, which is located on the third line. Oh, I don't know if I told you this one. This one's an A. It's in the space. It's in the second space. So this is our B on the third line. And the way we play it is our thumb and only 1 finger. So we're going to try this one first, this G first. Again, the note will be located on the second line, and we'll play it with our thumb, 1, 2, 3. 3 fingers, okay? All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking at that note. I always want to make sure that my eyes are looking at a note when I'm playing, okay? So once again, my right hand will go way down on the bottom. My left hand comes into position. I cover the thumb, and I go 1, 2, 3 holes, okay? And then when I go to play it, my mouth, I'll show you from the side, my mouth doesn't go all the way around it like this. Oh, that's no good, right? We want to just cover the tip, just this little part right here. All right? And then when I go to play, my eyes are looking at the G, because that's the note I'm going to play, and I'm going to play with a very, very light sound. If I blow too much air, it's going to sound like, oh, it sounds horrible. So I want this. Oh, I looked away, didn't I? My eyes came up to the screen, so I want to make sure that I always look at the note when I'm playing it. So that was my G. All right, now I'm going to look at my A. I'm going to look at my A, and I hope you're doing this along with me. This A is in the space, second space, that's the first space, second space. Any note in the second space is an A. Now I look here and I go thumb, 1, 2. Okay, so I'll look at it with my eyes, and I go thumb, 1, 2. Let me look at the note, play soft air. if it sounds just like the G, it shouldn't. Here was the G. Here was the A. They should sound a little bit different, right? The A, because it's higher on the staff, should also sound like it's a little bit higher as well. Here comes the third note. This is going to be our B. Let me show it to you. The B. It's going to be located on the third line of your staff. 1, 2, third line. And I'll just go thumb and 1 hole. Let me look at the note. Thumb and 1 hole. There's my B. Right? So I'll call out a note and we'll see if we can find it with our eyes. Think about what fingers we have to play for it and then play it, okay? Ready? Let's go back to the first one, the G. Look at it. It's on the second line of the staff. Oh, it's going to be thumb. 1, 2, 3. Let's play our G together. Ready? Go. Let's play 3 of them. It'll sound like this. Dun, dun, dun. Ready? Go. Let's go to our A again. Look at it. Find it with your eyes. Thumb. 1, 2. Looks like thumb. 1, 2. Let's play 3 of them. Ready? Go. All right. Let's play B now. Ready? Find it with your eyes. B. It's on the third line of the staff. Looks like thumb. 1. Here we go. Play 3 of them. Now I'm just going to call out a note and see if you can get to it right away. Ready? A. G. B. A. B. G. Hopefully you're noticing that every single time I play, my eyes go down to my paper. I'm never looking up here. And I don't want you looking at my hand when we're playing. I want you looking at your paper, okay? Because then you're learning to read music for yourself. If you always have to rely on me, then you're never doing it on your own. I want you to look at the paper when you're playing, okay? So let's do a few more like that. Let's see if you can remember. Ready? B. A. B. G. All right, you're getting the hang of it. Now we're going to do some music reading. We have half notes like this, and down here you can see that it actually shows you half notes. They're 2 beats apiece. 1. Those are 2 beats. We also have quarter notes in this song that are just 1, 2, like that. These are faster. Bum, bum. And these are half notes. Da. They go 2 beats long, okay? So when we find out what our notes are, we'll hold them out with our voice for the right amount of time, okay? So this first note right here, what we want to do is we want to see if we can tell which note this matches. Now you might say, well, it doesn't match any of them, Mr. Biter. This one's got this line. That's a stem, and it doesn't matter if it has a stem or not. It matters for the rhythm, but it doesn't matter for whether it's a G, an A, or a B. It only matters where the note is. So take a look, and I see that it looks like it's on the 3rd line. I'm counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. The note head is on the 3rd line. So I look down here and I go, which one's on the 3rd line? It's a B. It looks like a B, right? So now I'm going to play B, because it's 2 beats. B. Let's figure out what this one is. See if you can tell me before I figure it out. Looks like it's on the 2nd space. 1, 2, 2nd space. So it looks like my A, right? So I got B, A. Now this one is going to be on my 2nd line. Looks like, which one? 2nd line. Oh, there's a G. It's G, right? So here we go. Let's just say these. B, A, G. All right. Now if we know how to play it, if we know how to play those notes, and I do, B is right here, I remember that, and then A is right here, and G is right here, then I should be able to play the first 3 notes of my song. So I'm going to look at the notes and try to play them. You try it with me. Ready? I did it. Let's do it again. Ooh, I think I looked up. I looked away before I was done. Always keep your eyes on the paper. After this note, you have this symbol, and this is a half rest. It's right next to this one down here. This is a half note, and this is a half rest. These are 2 beats long, and so is this. When you get to this, you go. And you just imagine, you just rest. Nod your head twice. Whatever you want to do, think 2 beats in your head of silence, okay? So we have our B, A, G, rest, rest. If you look right here, this looks like exactly the same thing again, doesn't it? B, A, G, rest, rest. Let's try this whole entire line now. Ready? Always look at your music. Always look at your music. Get your hands ready for the first note. Get your mouth ready. My eyes are down here. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. All right, I played the first line. If you didn't get it, go back and try it a little bit more. Say the notes to yourself. Now down here, we have different kinds of notes. These were half notes. They're empty circles. These are full circles, but it doesn't make any difference to whether it's a G, an A, or a B. It only matters where it is to tell me what letter to play. So this one, I look and I say, where is that note? Looks like it's on the second line. Bottom line, second line. Which one is on the second line down here? G. So that's a G. Oh, and so is that one. And so is that one. And so all 4 of these look like they're all G's, don't they? So let's just say it. But we don't say them long like B, A, because these are just 1 beat. So it's going to sound like this. G, 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 G. Like that. Say it with me. G, 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 G. All right, let's look at the next measure. We look like we have more quarter notes here. What's this one? Looks like it's on the second space, bottom space, second space. Which one does it match? A. It matches the A right here. A. Oh, that's another A. That's, oh, look. All 4 of these are A's, just like all 4 of these were G's. All 4 of these are A's. So let's say it all the way across. Ready? G, 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 G. A, 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 A. Now what is this? Oh, these are the same as these, right? B, A, G, rest, rest. Let's practice this part because we haven't played this yet on our recorder, but we want to go G, 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 and then right up to A, 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 A. I know the fingerings for G's and A's. If you don't, you can look them up right down there. But I know my G is my 3 fingers again. So thumb, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I play 4 of those, and then I go up to A for 4 times. Ready? Oh, I got it. And then that last part is B, A, G. Look at me. I'm looking down at my music, right? I'm going to see if I can play the entire song now. Ready? Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Awesome. And when you can play that, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a little video right on your Chromebook here and attach it right into our Google Classroom. All right? And what you can do is you can take the video and then you can save it or attach it right to the Google Classroom, send the video right into there so that we can all see you play it. I'd love to see you playing Hot Cross Buns, and if you get that far, taking the next song and learning Gently Sleep as well, because you'll notice all the same kinds of notes. If I take any note out of here, look, I know that note. It's on the second space. It's an A. How about this one over here? This one looks like it's on the 1, 2, 3rd line, so it's a B. All of these notes are G's, A's, and B's, just like Hot Cross Buns. Mr. Ebsary and I are also going to be doing some Google Meets with you at 9:15 on either Tuesday or Friday. All right, and we'll post the Google Meet link right into your Google Classroom. So if you go to school in person on Monday and Tuesday, then you should try to come on Friday to the Google Meet. All right? And if you go to school in person on Thursday and Friday, then you should try to go to Tuesday's Google Meet at 9:15. It's only about 15, 20 minutes, and what we'll do is we'll help each other out. We'll play some for each other. If there's anybody that's a little confused about note reading, or you can't seem to make your recorder sound the right way, we'll go over it there too, okay? So hopefully you did really well. Hopefully you're practicing a lot, and we will see you soon. Remember, you can't bring your recorders to school, but I do want to hear that you're playing it. All right, so once you've learned hot cross buns, take a little video of yourself, just like I am right here, and post it right into the Google Classroom, okay? Bye, guys.